super true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good looking.
The only
The
option
only
now
option
we're
now
in
we're in
Canada
Canada
where people can
where people can go.
What the? How did they skip that far?
If you put the woman on the
on
cars
the
part,
cars part,
if you put the woman
put the
on
woman
the
on the
cars part,
cars part,
it's the
is
worst
the
thing
worst
for
thing
women.
for
you
women.
don't feel
You
like
don't
safe.
feel like safe.
You could say so.
Yes, I think
Yes,
so.
I think so.
Yeah,
True.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Yes,
in
we are.
relationships,
In relationships,
we are like
we are like
possessive and
possessive
like,
and
what are
like,
you doing?
what are you doing?
What are you talking
What are
with
you
him?
talking with him? Screaming at each other, getting mad, like so passionate
about our
about
feelings.
our
We
feelings.
like drama.
We like drama
for everything.
for everything.
Not drama.
You
I
like
don't like
I don't like drama.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey,
For
represent.
people from here,
From here,
it's like, why
it's
you
like,
are so
why you are
dramatic?
so dramatic?
Compared to normal
Maria
people, yeah.
Mercedes,
Maria Mercedes, Maria del Barrio,
Marimar,
Eni Maria. We have this
Eni
like
Maria.
teenager telenovelas,
and I used to like
hide from my
hide
mom
from
to
my
watch
mom to
them
watch
because
them
I
because
wasn't
I wasn't
allowed.
allowed.
Because
Because
everyone
everyone
was
was
there.
yeah, abrázame muy fuerte, amor. So she watches all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, more so than other countries. No,
Yeah.
No, for me, I don't even want to go
I don't know how it
there.
is, but a safe country.
We're
Yeah.
here.
We're
So
here.
we're in Canada.
Yeah, we grow
Yeah,
with,
we
with
grow
the
with
American
the
dream, and
American
like
dream,
you
and like
are
you are
successful if you go
successful
there.
if you go
You're
there.
gonna
You're gonna
do a lot of
do a lot of
money
money
to send to your
send to
family.
your
It's like
family.
It's like a kind of dream, like
Place
on
where
the
people
border,
better.
the coyote,
Obviously, like the better life,
better
and
life, and
everyone
everyone wants
wants
to go to the north.
Before it was
She's
only
pretty,
the
man.
US, like everyone thought about the US the only option.
Now,
Now,
well, we're in Canada.
that people can go to Europe or something like that.
It was never my
It was
dream to
never
come
my
here,
dream to come
but the
here,
United
but the
States.
United
We're like
States.
very passionate with our culture. We never
We
want
never
to
wanna
leave
leave
our home, I guess.
home, I guess.
I wanna cry.
I wanna cry now.
It's too hot. Yeah, other countries as well.
I knew you were going to ask that.
But
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's
super true.
Super true.
Yeah, most of them.
We grew up
We
that
grew
way
up
as
that
well.
way as
Oh,
well.
the guy
Oh,
has
the
to
guy
do
has
this
to
and
do
all
this
the
and
heavy
all the
stuff,
heavy
like the
stuff,
heavy
like the
duty at
heavy
home.
duty at
Women are
Women
machistas.
are machistas.
Mom's like, no, no,
Mom's
no.
like, no,
If
no,
you
no.
are
If you
a
are
guy, your
your
woman
woman
needs to give you the
give you
food,
the
make
food,
all
make all
the
the
cleaning and
cleaning
and
everything.
everything.
I remember my mom when I was younger saying like, oh,
you're not allowed to
you're
come
not allowed
back
to
home
come
at
back home
like after 1
1
right? And my brother can
and my brother
stay
can stay
outside
outside
all
okay.
day long, or
all
he can bring his
he can
girlfriend
Should
bring
be
his
that way.
inside the house
all
like
the hours that
all
he
the hours
wants,
that
but
he
for me
wants,
it was
but
always
for me
like
it was
very
always like
restricted.
very
It was
restricted.
always like,
It
why
was
is
always
he
like,
gonna
why is
think
people
if you
gonna
do
think if you
that?
do
I
that?
always
I'm always
Big girl. Restrictions.
trying to be a
trying
guy.
to be a
Oh,
guy.
especially.
The guys there, they have more opportunities, even for a
Also,
drive car.
It's like
It's like
you are
you
a
are
Seems
a
like the
girl.
girl from
It's like
Incredibles.
no, you can't do it.
The
So I
economical
think the
attractive,
economical
actually.
class is pretty defined.
So
of course.
unfortunately, once you reach out like the middle class and below that, the stereotypes are very hardcore, defined. Woman,
Well,
woman,
like she said,
I need to
not
be
that I
like-
care that much, but that's that attractive as she
I think
is.
the economical class in Mexico are pretty defined. So unfortunately, once you reach out like the middle class
I gotta put the volume up.
Car.
it's like
It's like you are a girl. It's like no, you can't do it.
So
I think the economical classes in Mexico are pretty defined. So unfortunately, once you reach out like the middle class and below that,
the stereotypes
are very hardcore, like
defined.
defined.
No.
Woman's not like I need to be like pretty,
who
want to be married,
because
it's like a successful to be like a woman.
If you
If you get married like at 25,
my brother generation, like and our generation, I think it's getting better.
I see with my brother that he's a dad now, and he's like so hands-on with my nephew.
And I'm like,
I don't remember like my dad doing any of that with us. But it's changing. Things God is changing. So
Little by little,
Yeah.
by little, step by
We're gonna
step,
get
we're
there,
gonna
right?
get there, right?
Should be. Yeah, what's changing? Machismo? Hopefully not. Hopefully it changes. Hopefully it ends anyway.
They're more romantic.
Like what? Is she not Mexican? Then why is she? Oh, I thought she's just there like she's not one of them.
I think they're more romantic. Like compared to Canadians, for example, Canadians I feel sometimes are colder. Now the things change, but yeah, I feel they say like flowers or a gift or open the door,
pay the dinner.
pay the dinner.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
very important.
like inviting her like
Really?
anywhere for tacos, for
good food.
You just give your
No,
100% to the woman.
Well, you would have a heart on your shirt.
The dinner,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
very important. Like inviting her, like anywhere for tacos, for good food.
Yeah.
You just give your 100% to the woman.
Well, that's really simpy, bro.
Yeah.
That's some simp stuff. Shit, whatever. I'm not gonna say shit because I'm not a disrespectful person, but simp stuff. I don't roll like that. But you do help the woman out. You need to give them money to buy tacos and shit. Right? Give her food for tacos. Give her fucking everything she would want. That doesn't involve making yourself look like an imbecile every single day. That's just like being, there for her. Like when you need to be. Giving her the stuff she needs. Money, but not all the money. Don't be a fool. And yeah, giving her what she being there, not just it's not just about the money, it's not just about being there too. But it's less about the money and more about the being there. But money helps to buy her the tacos, yeah. She's not gonna want to stay with you if you can't feed her, I guess. Or if she can't feed you. Or no one can feed each other. I mean, unless it's like, she doesn't care about that, which I think she shouldn't, but we all have different opinions on that one, right? And we should, be like, she should feed, and I should feed her. Like, we should feed each other. And, like, she should feed me, and I should feed myself, and she should feed herself. But also, it could go both ways. But inviting her out to eat is a good thing. Yeah, you want to do that because not because you're a gentleman, but because you want to do it right. You don't want to leave her, like, without anything to do in her life. Not that she wouldn't have anything to do with life regardless, you know what I mean? Like, anything she enjoys, you don't want to be, like, a downer as well,
Even though you're like 30-something, like they will do a thing about the acting and everything. They're a bit more traditional and romantic and kind of cheesy there. They invited you to the cinema, go for a
cheesy.
a torta or a tamal. Well, in my case, sometimes some men will, just to ask you to be their girlfriend, they will like bring mariachis and flowers and balloons, like just to be their girlfriend.
The thing is very important is like when you walk on the street. You need to walk on the part of the cars, because if you put the woman on the cars part, it's the worst
From
thing.
the day you start your business,
Really?
you should always
It's
be
kinda
thinking
really
about
weird.
as Dr. Stephen Covey so famously coined the phrase,
When what phrase? It doesn't matter to me.
Thing for
Thing
women.
for women.
You don't feel like safe. It's very cheesy, but it's definitely like something that I see on Instagram stuff for people my age, and I'm like, okay, maybe the balloons and everything was a bit much, but I would like the question.
Hold up, what? What'd she say?
Very cheesy, but it's definitely like something that I see
Oh,
on
maybe it could be very cheesy, right?
Cars,
Cars, because if you put the woman on the cars part,
it's
it's the worst thing for women.
You don't feel like safe. It's very cheesy, but it's definitely like something that I see on Instagram stuff for people my age, and I'm like, okay, maybe the balloons and everything was a bit much, but I would like the question.
Yeah. Not really.
I kind of
hate that when people like in the environment with old men like, oh, you're Mexican, do you have some? Like, oh, no, I don't have right now. Later on, yeah.
It is something funny because when people say, oh, you're Mexican, I was Narcos. And then when Narcos Mexico started, everyone was talking to me about it. And I'm like, you're telling me like they're my cousins or something? Like, I don't know. We are not Narcos. We are not drug dealers. We are hardworking people. We gotta erase that from our culture. We're not all drug dealers. Unfortunately, it's terrible the crime that we have to go through there, but that doesn't define our culture. I think there's so many other things that define us, like our music, our food, our archaeology, and our history. Just and that's what people should be focusing on.
Also, she does look like the girl from George Lopez.
I knew that was gonna be asked.
I love spicy noodles. Yeah.
No, what was the question?
Everything has to.
I was busy looking at my muffin. I don't want to make it like drop all the bread. I don't like it.
I knew that was gonna be asked.
I love spicy noodles. Yeah. Everything has to have like any chili or any spicy.
No thanks.
Candy.
I do like that.
They know for candy is like chocolate, stuff like that. And for us, like candy is
We like
spicy.
We like beer with spice. We like fruit with
Candy
spice. We
spicy.
like fruit with spice.
Definitely.
We really like the spicy things.
Everything
You
has
do.
to have some type of sauce.
Chips,
You.
nuts,
Cucumbers. One that I was used to eat all the time was Valentina's. That's the one that like made my stomach like go insane. Because I would just put it in everything, right?
People think like
Chips.
all the Mexican food are spicy,
I don't like it
but
that
not.
much.
We put the sauces on the side, and
There you
the
go.
food is
The chips.
milk.
They have like green salsa or red salsa.
Have different levels of spice.
But I'm not
like
agreeing.
we have
I
habanero,
don't
And no
like
Tabasco.
this.
No Tabasco.
For you guys, yeah, some of them.
If you're Mexican, where you are tall, you look like Middle Eastern or something. Yes, we have tall people in Mexico. We can be like light skin, dark skin. Like we have all of kind of people in Mexico. Not just like the tiny ones with the sombrero. Drug dealer part, like I just hate it. Overwhelming that, like better off like we're not narcos.
They cross the border.
We
That's
don't
the
even
one.
do drugs. Most of the population back home.
People think that the touristy areas are all we have, and from a city 3 hours away from Cancun, all that area, and nobody knows about it. A lot of people think that we only have like Cancun and Maya Rivera and like
I love Mexico. I love Cancun.
oh like yeah, Cancun is like the real Mexico and the food in the resort. They're like,
That's not Mexico. That's the States in Mexico. If you go with the real people in Mexico, we are really friendly. You can come to our place. The mom is gonna prepare good food for you. Every time
Really
you
awesome.
go, like you can tell that people was like giving you the hand, like helping you, like feeding you,
Yeah,
giving you
we're
drinks.
polite.
Like it's always a part in
We
Mexico.
love it.
Just forget about all the drug dealers and all the politics
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean,
Mexico
just
is, I think, the best.
really
Is the best.
Great at being comrades. Friends.
lindo viene un par de ojitos negros.
Except it's kind of generic.
Lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegra lindo los corazones.
Really? Really? Are you freaking kidding me? Get off my screen. I watched a commercial. This is for trolls. They're like, hey,